North Korean President Kim Jong-un prefers to travel in his secret train whenever he needs to go somewhere. This train is no ordinary train, but a moving fortress or a five-star moving hotel, although he rarely travels. When he does, he ensures that nothing is lacking in terms of luxury. Officially named Tiango train, the world recognizes it as the moving fortress. Some even compare its facilities and security systems to Air Force One, the plane used by the US president. So what makes Kim Jong-un's train so special? Let's explore its features one by one. Welcome back to Voyage Vault. Viewers, since Kim Jong-un became the president of North Korea, he has only visited a few countries, mostly China and Russia. In the last 13 years, Kim Jong-un has made only 10 international tours, for most of which the moving fortress was used. This train is escorted by two separate trains. One runs ahead that encounters any danger first, such as an explosive bomb on the track or any unusual activity. Although whenever President Kim Jong-un travels, no one is allowed to roam near the track. Commandos inside the front-running train keep an eye on every small thing. And the second train follows behind, fully equipped with ammunition and army commandos, whose job is to save their supreme leader in case of any accident. Besides, a helicopter flies alongside the train, as long as it remains within North Korea's territory. If for some reason this entire force is reduced, then carbine planes with ammunition and commandos are always ready to take off from nearby airports. The mission is only one: to protect the supreme leader at all costs. When it comes to the train, all its windows are made of bulletproof glass, and its roof and bottom are made of reinforced steel, which can protect the train's bogie from damage even in the event of an explosion. Different types of weapons are installed in various compartments of the train, including an anti-aircraft missile system that protects the train from aerial threats. Both sides of Kim Jong-un's train are equipped with anti-tank missiles and machine guns to provide a befitting response to any attack from either side. Even if the entire security system is compromised, Kim Jong-un's life is not in danger, as the train has a compartment with a small helicopter that can be used to escape in case of an emergency. The advanced security systems installed on Kim Jong-un's train make it safe but also heavy, limiting its speed to a maximum of 60 kilometers per hour, often slower due to North Korea's dilapidated railway tracks. Whenever the president's train passes through any station, the entire station's lights are turned off, and no other train is allowed on the adjacent track. The electricity connection is also cut off for added security. There are 20 exclusive railway stations in North Korea where only Kim Jong-un's train can enter. Due to its slow speed, North Korea's President Kim Jong-un's train takes several days to reach its destination. In September 2023, when he went to Russia to meet Russian President Vladimir Putin, it took him 10 days to cover the distance. At the North Korea-Russia border, Kim Jong-un's train is stopped and its wheels change because Russia's railway tracks are wider than North Korea's. When it comes to the train's interior, it has all the facilities that are available in a president's home and office. Kim's personal office has a fax machine along with satellite phone facilities. This enables him to stay seamlessly connected. His personal office also includes all necessary amenities, making it a mobile command center. The reception room, meeting room, and luxury suite of Kim Jong-un's train are all furnished with wooden flooring. However, the most notable feature of this train is its restaurant. Yes, all kinds of food are prepared here at Kim Jong-un's command. Mostly French, Korean, Chinese, and Japanese dishes are prepared. During his travels, Kim Jong-un never gets bored because this private train also has singers and dancers disguised as lady conductors who personally entertain their supreme leader. Whether the train reaches its destination or Kim Jong-un wants to get off somewhere along the way, his personal Mercedes limousine is also always with him on the train. These cars can be unloaded and used to transport the president safely to wherever he wants to go. This luxurious train is a symbol of Kim Jong-un's power and status as the leader of North Korea. Seeing all these things, a question must be arising in your mind. Why does Kim Jong-un travel by train? Actually, the Kim family has a long tradition of traveling by train. Kim Jong-il and Kim Il-sung also used to go on official trips by train. In Pyongyang, there is the Kumsusan Palace, where the preserved dead bodies of Kim Jong-il and Kim Il-sung are kept. They were Kim Jong-un's father and grandfather. Alongside their bodies, models of the trains they used are also placed. Their pictures are also displayed, showing them standing next to their trains. Some maps also show the routes they traveled by train. It is said that Kim Jong-il was extremely fearful of air travel, due to which he started traveling by train. In 2001, Kim Jong-il traveled to Moscow by train, covering a distance of nearly 20,000 kilometers, which took him almost a month. Perhaps nobody knew about this secret train, but on this trip, Russian official Konstantin Pilakovsky also traveled with him. After his journey, Pilakovsky wrote a book in which he detailed all the services and features of the train. Before this book, nobody knew what North Korea's royal train looked like from the inside. He said that he was given excellent service on the train, and that the restaurant had live lobsters and special wine imported from France. It's this very thing that the Kim family has made a tradition, traveling by train for official trips since the beginning. In 2004, Kim Jong-il's train passed through Tungchangan Station, located on the border of North Korea and China. After his train passed, a massive explosion suddenly occurred at the station. It was discovered that a cargo train carrying oil had caught fire due to a short circuit. However, the Kim family suspected that it was an assassination attempt. Since that day, security for the Kim family's trains was increased. In 2009, Russian photographers were banned from taking pictures of the train, even when it was on Russian territory. The train's route passed through Siberia, an area with a very low population. But whenever the train approached a village, the entire village's electricity would be cut off. When it comes to Kim Jong-un's enemies, he faces threats from the US and CIA, but his biggest threat comes from North Korea's own people. Here, people are given harsh punishments for minor offenses, and they are sent to hard labor camps. This is simply because they didn't copy Kim Jong-un's hairstyle or were found with a Bible. Due to such reasons, the local population has become Kim Jong-un's biggest enemy. If they show support, it's only out of fear. In several places, Kim Jong-un has been seen with his lookalikes. For instance, during a missile launch event, Kim was seen conversing with his doppelganger. These lookalikes accompany Kim Jong-un to special events. Their purpose is to create confusion if an assassin tries to target Kim Jong-un, making it difficult to identify the real Kim Jong-un. Experts believe that besides family tradition, Kim Jong-un has another purpose for traveling by train, which is to show his people that he travels more simply compared to the US President's Air Force One. But North Koreans don't know everything about this train, unlike what you see in this video, because social media doesn't exist in North Korea. Only a few top North Korean officials have the facility of free internet. In reality, Kim Jong-un lives a very luxurious life, according to satellite images from 2020. He has several mansions where private railway stations are built, and his moving fortress was also spotted there. Several villas, private beaches, shooting ranges, basketball courts, and yards for parking, even a cordoned-off area, were seen in this luxury resort. There's another reason why Kim Jong-un feels so insecure. For several decades, dictatorship has been prevailing in North Korea, and for several decades, the Kim family has been ruling. The problem is that Kim Jong-un is the last heir to this throne, meaning after him, there's no son to take over. Kim is also well aware that his position is very weak. There are many elites in North Korea who can take over after him, but then the Kim family's rule will not remain. Although Kim Jong-un's sister is there, who might try to use power, Kim thinks that if something happens to him, the military will easily give his place to someone else.